Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm starting off with the Magic Cream from Charlotte Tilbury. It's one of my favorite moisturizers out there because it's so hydrating and so glowy and works perfect for a makeup base. For my lips I'm using a nourishing lip balm from Pixibeauty. And for my foundation I'm going in with the Loreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation, one of my favorite drugstore foundations because it's so full coverage and feels so lightweight. It's amazing. You have to try it if you haven't already. And for my contour I'm using the Tantour by Hudabeauty, also one of my favorite products. This is in the shade Fair. It's the lightest one because I don't want a harsh contour and I'm just blending it up with my sponge. For my concealer, I'm going in with the Born This Way concealer from Toofaced. And as you can see, I'm really taking my time applying this, and I'm only applying it on the parts of my under eyes. And I don't want to put it anywhere else because I will use my sponge when I'm blending out the concealer under my eyes, and the excess I will use for my forehead and my chin and all that stuff. So I'm basically just putting it under my eyes and let it sit for 2 minutes. This is a trick that we all learned from Harouche, I feel like, and it's just amazing. It makes your concealer even more full coverage, and this stuff is just amazing because it's so hydrating and it doesn't crease at all, and you have so much pigment. I just love it. I always start with the bottom part of the concealer. I blend this out first and then I will work my way upwards. And as you can see, I'm really just pressing this in. I'm not rushing or anything. And then I will set it with the KKW baking powder. The shade that I'm using is the translucent one. It's just amazing. I ordered this stuff, I think when they launched it, it was maybe 2 years ago. I ordered it immediately because you can't get your hands on it in Germany, and I just love this. And I haven't been using it as much because I don't want to waste it, but I thought for this look we can keep using products of the Kardashian family. So I'm just baking the sides of my nose, and I'm applying a little bit on my chin and around my mouth just so that my laugh lines are more set, and of course the bridge of my nose. And this powder, as I said, it's just amazing. You have to try it. It's very small, but it's great. I'm contouring my nose with, I think I'm using the Studio Fix powder in NC41. For my face, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powders. I'm using the shade 1 because I have it. It's too light for my face. I'm using it for my under eyes only and for the sides of my nose. And the shade number 2 I'm using to set the rest of my face. Amazing powder. Makes your foundation look really flawless and like you have no pores at all. It's good stuff. For my bronzer, I'm using Mineralize Skin Finish from MAC in the shade Medium Deep. It's a very warm toned bronzing powder. Basically it's a face powder, but I'm just using the darker shade to bronze up my face. And I'm not contouring or anything, I'm just bronzing up, giving myself a little bit of a warmth. And we want that bronzed, beachy look that Khloe has been having in that photo, and I just love this look, so I've wanted to recreate. For my blush, I'm using this one by Inglot. This is the blush that I've been using the most the past few months. Everyone is asking me and I can not really say what color it is. I want to say it's number 32 because it's the only thing that is written on it, but I'm not sure, unfortunately. As you can see, it's more of a pink, but it turns out more of a peach on camera. It's weird. I love it. For my eyes, I'm using the nude palette from Hudabeauty, and I'm using this brown shade to give myself a contour on my eyes and a wash of color. Just keep in mind, I'm just trying to make an inspired look. I don't think that this is the exact look that she is wearing because on that photo you can't really see how the eye makeup has been done, so I'm just winging it, taking a big blending brush, and just blending out this color on the upper lid. And I'm taking the dark brown to blend out my bottom lash line. And the brushes that I'm using are either from Zoeva or from Sigma, my two favorite brands for makeup brushes. Just blending out the bottom lash line, and I will use a small shader brush to give myself some kind of a wing, but it's not really a wing. You will see in a second. I'm just trying to wing out the shape. The more I looked at the photo of Khloe, the more I realized that I feel like she was having a black liner. So I'm not doing this in this tutorial, and yeah, I hope it's still fine. I hope you still like it. I feel like this is a super wearable look for every day. I wore this out yesterday and I got so many compliments on it, so I feel like this is a look that everybody can wear. Yeah, and that is basically the liner that I was talking about. As you can see, it's nothing special. Just taking my fingers and applying this shimmery shade on my lids. Just, you know, some part of a shimmer to have this glowy eyelid. And I always love using my fingers because I feel like you can get more of a wet look. And then I'm applying lashes. These are the Boudoir Light from Houseoflashes, and I'm applying some lenses as well. These are Delicious Honey by Desio. And then I'm brightening everything up with the champagne color, giving myself a coat of mascara only on the bottom lashes. I don't like to apply mascara that often on my upper lashes. Always just use it on the bottom. And this is Better Than Sex from Toofaced. For my lips, I'm going in with two lip liners. This is Boldly Bare by MAC, favorite lip pencil that I own. Basically, I also love Natural by NYX, but I've been using that so often that I thought I would switch it up today. So I'm using Boldly Bare by MAC, and then I'm going in with Stripdown, which is more of a nude brown, and I'm just placing this on the outer part of my lips. And for my lip color, I'm going in with this amazing lip gloss from Dose of Colors. This is in the shade Almond Butter. I love this. It feels so amazing, and I feel like this comes very close to the color that I'm seeing on the photo. And she was so bronzed that I'm using my iconic powder, and I'm just bronzing up everything. And this is basically it. Just bronzing everything up, making myself look super glowy, super brown, bronzed. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope that you will try it out. Tag me if you do. And it was so much fun. I love you guys. See you soon. Bye.